Hi all, uh, my name is Utkarsh and I'm gonna tell you how to actually submit your code if you're part of the weekly CAMM hackathons on Friday. And we had repeating, like getting these emails about like submission being an issue, and we thought that this video will help people in that direction. And I have tried to put the simplest way to submit your file. There can be multiple ways you can handle GitHub, but let's do the simplest way. So, so it actually comprises of 4 steps, right? First, we have to go to this submission GitHub repo that we have, right? And I will tell you what is fork. Like, it's like fork is in English is like a spoon, right? That has this several segments, and you use it to cut a cake and then eat it. It's like that. Forking the repo is like forking the cake. And then when you create your own fork, it's like cutting that part of the cake for yourself. You make changes to that part of the cake, and then you upload it. And then after that, that particular repo is then further merged into the actual repository. So I will show you step by step how it is done. So first I have arrived at the first link, which is the repo, and I go and fork it. So let's do that. Let's keep the same name. It says to copy this particular branch that we are using, and we do not need to put any description as such. And let's create the fork. So as you can see now, it's taking few seconds. But what changed? If you see, what changed was earlier we were on this link, and it says Scalene Group and CAMM Hackathon. Now, when I create a fork of it, now it's under my name, right? And then what we need to do is we go to the place where we need to upload our submission, right? And which lies in the docs, depending on the day that you participated. And I have a repo for, I have a file that I need to submit for day 8. So what I will do is I will go to day 8, right? And then I will click on this button called add file, and to add a file I will upload my submission. So I choose my files. You go to the location wherever it is present, and mine is this file. I upload it, and you can see it got attached here. And now what I will say is basically Utkarsh's day 8 submission. It's called a commit message. So basically we can directly push on the same branch, no need to change here, and I do the commit changes, right? So what happened was, now if you go to the docs, day 8, you will find that my file appeared here, right? But note that this file is still in my local fork of the repo, and it's not on the main fork. So how do we do that? We need to notify the main fork about this. So we go to the pull requests button, we create a new pull request, and the moment you click that, you will see that one file has changed. You you don't need to particularly look at this. You create a pull request, and we create a pull request, right? So now what happens is it came to I create the pull request. Now if I go to CAMM hackathon pull request, this will be shown like that I have opened by Utkarsh P1161, right? And since I am also contributed to this repo, being part of the Kalinin group. You will not see this, but I will now go forward and merge this. So usually if you submit a file, either me, Kamya, or Boris will merge that file. And we confirm the merge. Now it has been merged. So if I go to CAMM hackathon, to docs, and day 8, you can see it came here, right? It got submitted. And now at the end, you can see that we followed, we forked the repo, we uploaded our file, we raised a pull request, and I merged the file as well. So usually when you submit, you have to you will be notified if you go to your repo, not this one, but your pull request. I raised 28 closed. So this was my repository, and if I go to pull request, that has been merged, so I don't see it any longer, right? And it's a good idea to, after it has been merged, you can choose to delete it, right? Why do we want to delete it? Because now there might be changes to the main branch. So you can choose to fork it again when you are submitting, right? Fork it again and submit it. Or you can also sync your repo, but since we are going through the simplest way possible, let's just delete this repository. And yeah, GitHub actually notifies that bad things might happen. So in this case, there is no bad thing as such. So let's just delete this repository. So now that a repository has deleted, so we have successfully submitted our file for the hackathon. So that's it. Thank you. If you have any questions, just message me or email me. And thank you for listening.